Hi, this is Brian Forster, and today our geologist and I are visiting what is called the Headless Pyramid. We had to get special permission for this. I have no idea why, but it's located in the Saqqara complex of the Giza Plateau. And as you can see, the destruction here is absolutely astonishing. There, in fact, is nothing left of the pyramid itself, which we're going to see, and hence that's why it was given the name the Headless Pyramid. Now, what was intriguing, thanks to our geologist, is that all of the stone floor material you can see is travertine. And she suspects that this was not from Egypt, but in fact was quarried and brought from Turkey, which is an astonishing distance to go. So it must have very special properties to transport at such a great distance. Now, this area was either cordoned off with barbed wire in the past, and now we're going to go inside what is left of the Headless Pyramid. As I said, there's almost nothing to look at here. There you see the gray-black stone is what's left of a giant box, but what's actually very astonishing is the lid of the box, which is almost perfectly intact. And also what's incredible about the lid itself is that it didn't simply fit onto the box. It's located upside down from where it should be. There's a perfect drill hole through it. And what we're going to see is that it actually slid into the top of the box itself. So as you can see, that crease or that cut in the bottom, what would be the bottom of the lid, it's not a 90-degree angle. So this lid actually slid into and locked into the box itself, which is very intriguing. Again, why we had to get special permission to see this, I have no idea. Only the two of us were allowed on this particular day to go. And so if you want to see it, you have to get permission from, oh, there's the step pyramid at Saqqara in the background. But if you do want to see it, you have to obtain special permission, for some reason, from the Ministry of Culture of Egypt. Saqqara is one of the largest archaeological complexes, not only in Egypt, but in fact the world. Most of it is off limits, but we were very fortunate on this day to be able to see something I've wanted to see for years, and have only previously seen through photographs taken by some Russian experts. And again, the massive floor of travertine, which is largely intact. And since we were at Saqqara, we were also allowed to go into this little pyramid, whose name escapes me. But the reason why I included this is that it shows you that even the little pyramids have a tendency of having a very complex series of shafts and tunnels going through them. Also, what we can see here is that the walls are also made of granite, probably from Aswan. Of course, the whole area that I'm walking through is in the bedrock itself, but for some reason they decided to line the walls with granite, and Aswan is more than 400 miles away. And then inside here, we're going to see another box. You can see that part of the lid is broken off, and here's the interior, where you can see there's hieroglyphs carved into it. But this box is very intriguing. It doesn't appear to be granite, but could very well be dacite. And dacite, as far as I've been told, comes again from Turkey. So why would you bring a giant block of stone like this all the way from Turkey? Well, that's a big question. You see the huge crack in it? I doubt if that crack was made by tomb robbers, but with most of the boxes of a giant size that we see in Egypt, there's always internal damage for some strange reason. And the other interesting about this is that this lid, like the one that we saw at the Headless Pyramid, doesn't simply fit on top of the box, but actually locks in to the box itself. And why that would be is a very curious question indeed. So here's where you see that the lid locks into the box, as Cliff here, an engineer from Australia, is pointing out. That's where you see it slides in and locks in place. Very curious. Again, the leading questions are, why would you bring material all the way from Turkey?